yeah, another anime just came back. My personal opinion, the best anime. My Hero Academia season 5 just premiered. What is your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on My Hero so far up to season 5?
Yo, My Hero is Endeavor, bro. I don't know why. I just can't get that last season, that episode of season 4, Endeavor did, bro.
He's
That shit,
golden.
that shit made me fall in love with the show even like 10 times more, bro. 'Cause that shit was just kind of like it was like super real. Like he was like, ah, damn, All Might is gone, bro. Like
Everybody's like, oh, we lost. Like it's over.
you look at Endeavor, he's like, man, he ain't All Might, bro. Like you look at him as like he's a bad guy, and then.
Exactly.
And then like, what if a serious dude comes through? He ain't gonna be able to do nothing. And the fact that all of his limbs were messed up and he got inside that jet, he was like flying with just flames,
Yeah,
bro.
he's just pushing himself forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this dude is like next level lit, bro. Like next level lit.
It really shows you, like, nigga, he's number 2. Like
Yeah,
he's not
he's
number
doing,
17. Like he's number
he's
2.
doing everything in his power to win that fight. Like, it's crazy. And he doesn't have like that super he doesn't have super strength. So like you could that's why when he was all messed up and he was just flying through, you like him just more because you're like, damn, he doesn't have like invincibility. That's why he's all messed up like that. And he's
Yeah.
really putting in the work for it though.
Um. Yeah.
I do get Bakugo vibes from him though.
I feel like you're supposed to. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know, every anime I've seen, you got the optimistic dude and the fucking asshole bad boy type. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of that. So I feel like you're definitely supposed to. You're supposed to see All Might in him, and then Bakugo in him. Like so
Yeah.
it makes sense. It makes sense. I didn't. I don't know. I liked Endeavor, but that fight, it really made me fuck with him heavy. Like, it was almost on par, or even it's debatable that it could be better than All for One versus All Might. Like, you know what I mean? Like that fight was really lit as fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously it was more tense with that one because for a second there, niggas really thought it was over for All Might. Like
Yeah.
I didn't think Endeavor was gonna die. At the end, kind of. I almost thought he would die, but
I didn't think he was gonna act because he just became number one. Like he
but
can't
imagine that.
yeah.
Imagine that, like yo, the number one's dead.
Again.
Like,
What?
well, nah, yeah, I feel it. And
But
Hawks is a goat
Hawks,
too.
yeah. That was dope how Hawks was helping him out too when he was pushing him with the feathers.
Yeah, like,
But my thoughts on the episode, the first episode, um, I think it's promising. I'm just kind of worried that like all that excitement from season 4 and then just going back to the school, focusing back onto it's kind of depressing for me in some type of way because you just want to see them go back to the villains. That's why I want to see, but
mm-hmm.
I
um,
hope it's nice. So.
I mean, I feel like they always do that though, because there's how I see it is there's 2 parts to every season. You know what I mean? There's like that first half, and then there's that second half. So it's either they turn up on that first half, or they slow down in that second half, or they slow down in the second half and then turn up in that first half or whatever. So it's like I know where it's leading up to because I've seen some of the stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just excited to just go jump back into the world, especially after it not being on for so long. And I think the last that episode come out before the movie or after? I think after, right? Yeah, it was after. The movie came out. It was still on the what's his name? Petty Criminal. Uh,
Gentle?
gentle criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was still on there. So
Hold on. So yeah. So I was just about to ask you that. So during the movie, Endeavor's scar was
it takes
shown.
place early. Yeah, it takes place after. The movie
And that
takes
shit,
place after.
and that movie came out before that episode, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Like he had the gauntlet, you know, when he was flicking in his shot. He had that before he had it in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense that and he has an Endeavor had a new costume in the eye patch and shit. He didn't have that in the show. But it's funny, I didn't even catch on to that until after. But it's still dope. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I feel like it has a lot of promise. It's one of those shows where it's like you kind of expect it to go one way, and it doesn't go that way. Whether you liked it or not, it still doesn't go the way you expect it to go. And I gotta applaud it for it just trying not to be another superhero anime. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's still trying to grow. Like, even though we've seen Deku do so much, they still say that the nigga's only at 20%. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck does that look? What the fuck does 100% look like?
40%, bro.
Yeah. So.
Especially what he did to Muscular, bro. When you see that, I was like, 20%.
I know.
But what I also like about this new episode is that you can see that like they're really about to become heroes, like pros. They're about to become legit pro heroes because you can even notice it by like when they go to class. Boom, they're doing this drill where they have to fight like the big three, bro. Like that's pretty cool. I think.
I fuck with the big three. I fuck with them.
I just want the dude to get his powers back. What's his name? Miro,
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. You never know. They did say was it Eri? Eri is gonna be an important character in the show. So but we'll see. You know, it's definitely a possibility. Then when what was his name? Shigaraki? When he killed Chisuke. Well, he didn't kill him. He took his arms. He took the bullets that make quirks go away. So maybe he has a plan with it. I don't know.
Bro, he about to enhance himself with it.
Most likely. Another thing that was dope. I see a lot of the costumes are changing, which is kind of fire because it's like, of course they're with not new abilities, but with the abilities they're learning to new things to do with. Of course they're gonna have to change their costumes. Like, you know what I mean? It makes sense.
Bakugo's is clean.
The all black joint.
Yeah. That was kind of funny when he first showed up in the show and he made a costume. I was like, I wasn't expecting it to look so fresh like that the first time. Like,
I know. The big ass goofy grenades and shit. Like, he just looks goofy.
I was like, why are you trying so hard to look cool?
I know.
Those costume pisses me off, low key. Deku's. I don't like it. I don't like Deku's costume.
Wait, the newest one, or are you talking about like
any of them?
What?
They all look beat. They all
beat?
look. Yes.
Not beat.
They look beat. Bro. They look beat to me. I don't know.
What are you expecting? Like, what do you want from it?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just feel like it just looks whack, bro. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like his costume.
I like the...
Especially when he had that, like, the...
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm glad he got rid of those things, because...
Right now, but the thing is, especially about when it comes to superhero stuff, the costume, it's either one or the other way, where it's like, you have to make it your own. Like, whenever I see that costume, I'm gonna know it's him. Like, even the same way with Invincible, like, his costume isn't, like, something I'd wear, obviously. But it's his. Like, I know that's Invincible. Like, you know what I mean? And, of course, with Deku, this nigga's still a freshman in high school, bro. Like, there's no way that's gonna be his costume when he's in his 30s or some shit. Like, you know? Yeah. So, I like where it's... how far it's come. Like, in the first couple episodes, it should look like a fucking pajama. Like, he's wearing pajamas. Like, now it actually looks like armor type. And he has the gloves on. He has the hard fucking the steel-toed Timbs. Like, you know what I mean? And then he has the little neck shit. Like, it looks hard to me. I don't fuck with it.
I like my favorite outfit right now is Red Riot. I like Red Riot shit.
Nah, I fuck with everybody shit.
It's fresh.
Yeah, I don't know who. I would say, uh, 10 years, but it kind of looks a little too bulky for me. I feel like I wish you could like kind of trim it down, but nah.
Who,
I feel like all the costumes are kind of corny.
Uche has like the lamest power. Like you don't even care about it. Like
Invisible Girl.
yeah,
Like, what the fuck is she doing in there? Like, she really does.
she in that episode she was like how useful, right? Wasn't she
Yeah,
useful?
she did like solar flare.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what's up. Like, get that bitch out of
I
there.
wish there was the episode where you actually get to see how she looks.
If they completely stop talking about her, I'll be okay with it.
You
Quite honestly.
know who I don't like?
Mm.
The stripper guy.
The who? Sugar
Sugar.
Rush? Sugar
Yeah.
Rush? I like him.
Nah, I hate him, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
he's a kid, and he's like, and like,
yeah,
not,
that's his fun. I just like it because, I mean, I like it just, I like the way he looks, but I can see, like, he's gonna, the nigga's gonna have some cake in his pocket, like, whenever he's fighting, like.
if I was him, bro, I'd be like a Gara type. I'll have like a big giant gourd of sugar. When I wanna really turn up, just.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's gonna have like a crazy ass like also.
I feel like I feel like they're all gonna get their chance to sign because that's just something that the show likes to do. Like it gives every character something. Like
Who I have high hopes for? Denki, bro. Denki, bro. He's like one of my top two, bro. Not top two. Top three, top two. Who I want to shine, bro. Denki
Oh,
look.
want to sign. I mean, electricity just in general, you could do a lot with. Like
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the little disc CD shits he got on his hand. That's it. Like
Yeah,
that's
it.
it.
Like he has so much potential, bro, and it's like they play around with him too much, bro. Like, give him some seriousness a little bit sometimes, like when he's fighting. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Homie was just there to turn on some lights, and that was it.
nigga, the number one.
They made the earjack girl look cooler than him.
No, I'm him. The number one person I'm looking forward to seeing tee up is Raven. My nigga Raven. like, yo, you was trained by Hawks. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta see what you really working with.
That Dark Shadow's out of control, though.
Nigga, when he puts it on him, like the cloak, come on, that shit is hard. So I want to see how far you can take it. Like, yeah, I feel like he can turn up the most out of everybody. I feel like because Dark Shadow is kind of like a living thing, so I want to see what they could do with that. I feel like that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to in the show, man? You know, because this season is about pretty much Class 1A versus Class 1B, and everybody in 1B has been training. They all got new gear, new shit. So I want to see what else they could do.
And the theme song, doesn't it show that rabbit girl in the theme song?
Are you talking about one of the top 10 heroes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it showed. I want to see her because she look like she about to do some crazy stuff. Like
Everybody in the top 10 is hard. Like, you know what I mean? They all can do some crazy shit. So,
and I seen a spoiler on her. That's why I say that too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. I forgot his name. The purple haired dude who can like.
Oh yeah, I know. He has like a Bane face mask now.
And he has Aizawa's like thing.
Yeah, he has eyes. So
yeah.
Why would you train? I mean, what they don't never explain is like, so they have one teacher for every subject, or they have like does Aizawa teach 1B? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think he just teaches A.
So why would he train that nigga?
He liked him. I think he seen potential in him. Cause like when you were watching that fight, you can tell he was just using his mind to win battles. Aizawa was kind of like the same guy. Like he uses like, his ability alone is not good enough. So Aizawa has to do a lot more in order to be like an actual hero. And he feels like that kid could be the same way because he even said it. He's like, "Yo, like even when it comes to like to physical like exams and stuff, he can still be have the potential to be a really really good hero." He even said it himself.
I mean,
So
yeah, I agree.
right when I seen that, I actually thought like, yeah, Aizawa would probably help him out with something.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Um, not. I just something I want to see moving forward with My Hero, especially. I want to see them bring that spin-off book to to like a show. I forget what it was called.
Vigilante.
Yeah, Vigilante. I want that to be a show. I've been looking up a lot about that show. I mean, about that manga, and it literally is the backstory for My Hero, like complete backstory, everything. Like,
I read like I read like 3 volumes and I liked it. But I was like, I thought like the main character, like, yo, how is he gonna get even any litter? Like he looks like he's a B character, but people were telling me like he becomes like OP.
I feel like every anime does that though. I don't know why you're so shocked. Yo, what? That nigga's a bum. Like they're all bums. Like they're all of them are bums.
His power in the beginning, but it
I don't
does.
know. He's just gliding on the floor, sliding and shit. But I'm
He's like,
saying to you, all of them, yeah. Like, just like, I feel like every anime does that. Like, it shows like, yo, this nigga's a bum. Like, why are you fucking with him? And then it shows like, if you're a main character of a show, you're gonna get OP at one point in the show. There's no way to go around that.
nah, that grape dude is. I think the grape guy is the ultimate person that they did that with. Like, what's his name? Grape Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, he's beat. Like he's booty, but he always finds a way to finesse.
Which it makes sense, man. It makes sense. They can't make everybody OP.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, they just announced that they're making a third movie. The trailer drops. What do you think about the trailer for the third movie?
I remember when I told you about the third movie, I called it Three Musketeers.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Yes,
So
yes,
was
you
it
did.
called the Three Musketeers? Instantly when I seen that movie, I just thought the Three Musketeers because they showed them in those
Yeah, yeah.
outfits look crazy, bro. They look like they about to go off.
So
I just want
live.
to top the second one. Like, how are they gonna make it that much fresher?
If you gotta think about it, niggas are saying the same shit about the first movie. Like, how are you gonna make it better than the first movie? And then they somehow did it. So I have complete faith in this movie. Like, this is the most, like, before my most anticipated anime movie was the Demon Slayer movie, the train one.
I heard that movie was fire.
But I know this one's gonna be different. Like, this one's not gonna be regular. Like, I need to see that shit. And if there's a chance for me to see it in theaters, bro, I'm watching it. Because the second one,
Yeah,
the second one was too lit in theaters.
different experience in theaters.
100%. So the vibes I'm getting from this is like it's like they're on a secret mission or something. And, like, a part of the trailer, you see them like jump out of a plane like on some like Avengers shit. Like, I know they're gonna introduce something. Cause every movie they kind of show something that like it's not a part of the movie. It's not part of the actual canon, but it's like something unique to the movie, kind of cool for the movie. Like when in the first movie they did the what's it called, double smash or whatever, and then in the second movie they did the fucking Super Saiyan fusion shit. Like, like this movie, I know they're gonna do some crazy shit, bro. Like, imagine Todoroki get this shit. I don't know. There's something crazy like that. Shit would be nuts.
I don't think they're gonna go through that premise again.
Nah, I know, but that shit would be hard. I don't know.
I still don't get how like only how like he gave them the one for all and didn't pass it over.
I'm hip. It's just one of those things. It's like, huh? Oh, on to the next shit. Fuck it. We'll never talk about this shit again. But yeah, My Heroes. There's something about the show, bro. Like, I got one of my coworkers who he's not into anime at all. Like the only anime he knows about is Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And I got him into the show, bro, and he said himself, like, it's something about the show that's kind of inspiring. Like, I guess a lot of, I'm not saying that there's animes that aren't inspiring, but it's more like, you really see him come from nothing in a way that, like, I guess other shows, it's like for me, when I first started watching the show, I thought he was going to be Batman, pretty much. Like, oh, he got no quirk. Oh, cool, he's Batman. Like, you
That's
know
what
what
I
I mean?
Yeah.
But then when they really show you, like, nah, bro, like, this, and then he says, this is how I become the #1 hero in the world. You're like, what? This little crybaby ass nigga? And then from where we are now, bro, where in season 4, where he went 100%, nigga was flying around like Goku. I see this nigga, I'm like, yo, this nigga is really a goat to me. Like, I fuck with Deku heavily. Like, Deku is the heart of the show. Like, he carries that shit. Like, no matter how much people hate on him, he carries the show in a different way than a lot of main characters do, in my opinion.
Do you feel like he ever changes as a character at all?
Yeah, like, especially more than I see. Him changing, yes, but I see it more in how other people perceive him. Like, how in the first couple episodes, niggas was like, yo, why are you even here, bro? Like, and then to now, niggas is looking at him like he's the leader.
Yeah.
Like, niggas look like to him like, yo, what should we do? Like, because he's not just strong, he's a strategist. Like, so it's like, it's kind of two worlds in one, which is really dope.
Yeah, I think that's why Bakugo hates him so much off the jump.
Because he's so smart, yeah.
He just sees it like, yo, like, yeah, you have nothing, bro. You looking down on me, and you like you're better than me. I think he believes it too himself that he's better. That's why he's so mad. That's why he's so mad.
It's probably one of those things where it's like, yo, this nigga, like, you got the #1 hero fucking with him. Like, that's crazy. Like, he was like, yo.
It was weird because, like, remember when that flashback as they were kids, he was trying to help him up. Then he got so mad at him and started hating him.
Cause it's like, bro, yeah. Why? I see it as like, I'm like as the cool kid. It's like the cool kid in school asking you, like, to borrow some money, and then you find out like that nigga's broke or some shit. You're like, yo, of course that would hurt their self-esteem. Like, the way they're perceived is the only thing they have. Like, you know what I mean? Because he even said it like, yo, his whole life he's been treated like a god. So it's like somebody helping him. It's like, nigga, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean?
He's a narcissist, bro.
Yeah, he really is. He really is.
It was funny because I was watching the scene and I started laughing when I started looking at his eyes. It's like his eyes just become like mad.
So tight.
I was just dying. I was like, why is he so mad? It's almost like, damn, you're trash. Like, why do you think you can help me? I'm supposed to be helping you.
Exactly. Even when the Bakugo versus Deku, the second fight, he even says like, "Oh, it's my fault why he lost his powers." Like, nigga, no, it's not. Like, everything doesn't have to be about you, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
And he won though.
That's what he did. I gotta give him that. He fucked that. Yeah, that fight was crazy, bro.
It was so unexpected too. I was like, it was just so random. You was just chilling, like, oh, let's fight. I'm like, what? They're gonna fight? And then I thought it was gonna be one of those things where they get stopped.
Bro, the animation team went crazy for that fight. Like, that when he does a spin kick, and then you see Deku's feet almost touch his face, and then the electricity is just sitting there. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it just made it seem like, yo, Deku's about to beat his ass. But then it shows you, like, no matter how strong you are, it's basically like skill is better than just raw strength. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think that's true to a certain extent. And once when he gets 100%, it don't matter.
Oh, yeah, I mean, nigga, yeah. And he's still a freshman. Like, I could say, I don't know, maybe sophomore year, but 1,000% junior year, he's swallowing that nigga.
Yeah.
Junior, he's solid. Like, no way. Like, unless that nigga becomes a different type of nigga. I don't know. He swallowed him. One of the things I want to see come to fruition was at the end of season 4 when he had that dream. You know, what do you think is gonna come out from that? Like him seeing all the users and shit.
I don't know, man. I just think if he's able to see them, right, he's gonna be able to. He's gonna probably be able to channel their powers.
Then it's like, nigga, you're like 16, bro. Like, why are they gassing you this hard? Like,
They say every time you pass it, the next person is stronger, right?
yeah, but then something I don't really understand is like, All Might didn't have a quirk either.
Yeah.
So was he putting all their energy into a punch? Like, what was his power?
I think with the I think the power of all for one what it does is when you pass it around, since it's going through like multiple people, like they take that people's strength and they put it into another person.
That makes sense. I just like, what did All Might say his powers was like? Like, you know what I mean?
He didn't have powers.
I'm saying like once he became All Might, like, yo, All Might, what's your power? I just hit shit.
I would just say super strength.
Yeah, like super strength. That makes sense. Alright, any final thoughts on My Hero? Any expectations you have for this season?
It's kind of crazy because when you look at All Might, his powers is really basic when you look at it, like super strength. But, like, every time when you see him fight, bro, it's just
not
like
regular.
Not regular, bro. It's not regular. Like it looks mad fresh.
Yeah. I hope we see more of him, but I know his time's gonna come soon. That's the sucky part. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die eventually, and that I feel like that's gonna change the show, like, drastically.
I don't think there's really a purpose of killing him no more.
I feel like killing him will kind of be like
I feel like he kind of already got killed in a way.
I feel that, but I also feel like he still has a little bit in him left. So I feel like we haven't seen him. I don't think we've seen the last of him fighting yet.
Oh.
I feel like he's gonna have at least one more fight, and that's when he's gonna die. And I think it's gonna be on some Jiraiya Naruto shit. Like, yo, this shit's serious. Like, don't think this shit's sweet. Like, this is not a joke. Like,
Yo, that brings me to actually, like, what do you think? Like, do you think he was ever gonna lose One for All?
what do you mean?
Like, I feel like he never lost it, bro. He passed it on to Deku, but he never lost it.
He did. It's one of those things where you might still have some residual energy in you. Like, it was like the more you use it. That's why he said he could only this time I can only use it for 5 minutes, and then I'll run out. Like, it sounds some like residual battery type shit. Like, he used all of it when he fought All for One, but I still feel like he might have a little bit left in him because during season 4 he'll turn big for like a second and then turn little, like, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe he has like a little bit in him, you know. I don't know. We'll see.